So question number 1, what do you want to be when you grow up? An infection inside of the gum line which had travelled through her face and up into her eye. Hello, welcome back, and for those of you who don't know me, my name is Alison and this is my daughter Skylar. I am currently doing a mini series on all 4 of my pregnancies, my labours, births and life stories of my children. If you haven't watched my first video with my son Kynan, I'm going to link it down below in the description box. I fell pregnant with Skylar when I was 20 years old and I gave birth to her when I was 20 years old. She was born on the 28th of July 2014. Do you know how old you are?
6.
Where did you go for your birthday?
Inflatable World.
Inflatable World. It was really fun, wasn't it? I was turning 21 when Skylar was 6 weeks old. During Skylar's pregnancy, I was a lot more active on social media and I've been able to round up all of my photos from the pregnancy with Skylar and where we had actually announced that she was a girl as well. Okay, so Skylar does not want to hear about how, when and why I went into labour with her. I went into labour on the exact same day that I gave birth to her. It was early in the morning. I was at kinder gym with Kynan. I was feeling the little bits and pieces of pains. I knew the mindset I wanted going into this labour. I knew what I wanted for my birth. All I wanted was a happy, calm water birth. And that's exactly what I got. So afterwards, I was just so happy. I felt so calm and at peace with myself. I had an entire mindset. I had shifted my mindset to the exact birth, to the exact labour that I wanted to experience during that time. Skylar weighed 7 pounds 3 ounces. She was born at exactly 8:16 p.m.
Skylar? Baby. Wow.
All right, let's do a little question and answers and get to know Skylar. Okay, question number 5. What is something you are really good at?
Doing handstands.
Doing handstands and cartwheels. What does Dad call them? Roundy castles.
Roundy
It's a
castle.
roundy castle. Okay, question number 4.
4.
What is your favorite color?
Rainbow.
Rainbow? I thought you were going to say pink.
Rainbow.
What's my favorite color?
Pink and purple and rainbow.
Pink and purple,
And rainbow.
not rainbow. That's your favorite color.
Pink and purple.
All right, question number 3.
Yay!
Who is your favorite sibling?
What does that mean?
Like brother and sister, Kynan, Tayden, or Alira?
Aliwa.
Alira is your favorite. You know what?
What?
That's exactly what Kynan said. Okay, number 2. What would you do with $5,000?
I will buy a hot tub and buy.
A hot tub.
Yeah.
Okay, so question number 1. What do you want to be when you grow up?
A mum.
You want to be a mum?
Like you.
Like me. Aww. Growing up, Skylar spent a lot of time in a kinder gym class. She progressed from the kinder gym class into the junior gym class, and she's now in the gymnastics class with a friend from school, and she's really loving that. So over the years, when I was allowed in there prior to COVID, when she was doing the junior gym and the kinder gym, I did take a lot of videos and a lot of photos. I honestly cannot jam all of that content into one video, but I did pick a couple of my favorites and just compile them all together from those times, from the times where she has earned awards. When Skylar was about 18 months old, she had a fall on the ground. She hit her face into the cement. At the time, we weren't really concerned because, you know, everyone falls over, they're learning to walk, everyone takes a trip, there's a little bit of blood, Bob's your uncle, move on in life. A few weeks later, she had woken up with a swollen face, and I had no idea why, so off to emergency we went, where they said there was actually an infection inside of the gum line, which had travelled through her face and up into her eye. Antibiotics into her. That went on for a few weeks. The swelling came down, nothing else seemed to happen. We thought, you know, the damage that had occurred we would see once the teeth had grown in there. When she was 4 years old, she woke up one morning with the exact same thing. She had a fully complete blown up face. It really looked like a bee had stung her in the face. So back to emergency we are, and I'm thinking, what's possibly gone on now? Like, I don't understand. And they said the trauma that had happened from here had travelled down the gum line and had caused one of the teeth at the back there to become infected. So the whole gum in that area is infected. The tooth needs to be removed. If they take the tooth out while there's an infection in there, then the infection can enter the bloodline. It was just this whole big bizarre thing. My partner ended up spending the night with her in hospital that night, and so we got back down there. It was 8 o'clock in the morning. She's having the surgery done, she's getting the tooth taken out. And they're coming out and they're saying to all these other parents, like, oh, this, you know, your kid's woken up and your kid's woken up. And me and my partner are thinking, like, come on, like, Skylar's been in there longer than they have. Where is she? Why is she not woken up? And she took ages and ages to wake up from that surgery. It was such an overwhelming time. Ending on a good note though, Skylar did start kindergarten this year. So she's really inclusive, she's really accepting of everybody, she's come out of her shell. Even though homeschooling sort of happened during that time frame as well, she just got back in there, she kicked straight back into it. She has a total love for learning. She loves being at school. So stay tuned for the video about my third child, who is my accidental home birth.
Please subscribe and hit the little bell.